Hello heroes, welcome back. I'm Rachel Hernandez, Communications Manager here at VetCom, and we're excited to announce that thanks to our partnership with Veterans InfoTap here on YouTube, we're now able to connect you with his videos and bring you even more great content. Okay, if you've been watching our weekly news videos, then you're going to be familiar with the big changes happening with the VA this year. Contract cuts, mass layoffs, slashed programs. We've been keeping you up to date with all of these changes. But Jason with Veterans InfoTap did a great job summarizing all of these changes in one of his latest YouTube videos. Take a listen.
Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans InfoTap. I'm glad you made it. Wanted to talk about the Doge cuts, an update, and what we're looking at as far as Veterans Affairs cuts are concerned, and a basic outline. I actually found this information here recently. It came out April 3rd, 2025, and I wanted to share it with you here today. So please, let's jump into it. First, I want to throw on a special thank you to Martin White, 8688. Martin White, thank you so much for the super comment, super chat. I really do appreciate your support so very much. It really does mean a lot. All right, jumping into it here. Doge cuts update today. Veterans Affairs cuts outlined. Published April 3rd, 2025 on Newsweek. I found this and wanted to share it with you, like I said, here today. So hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. Every thumbs up, every minute watched really does help to expand the reach. And really, that's the two asks. Hit the thumbs up. And if you have the ability, let the video run for a little bit, because that helps to put this information into the hands of others. And that's ultimately what we're trying to do here. All right, so Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency announced changes at the Department of Veterans Affairs on Wednesday. That would be Wednesday the 2nd, I believe, of April 2025. Doge said in a post on X that the department was not renewing a contract that cost, are you ready for this? $380,000 a month for minor website modifications. So $380,000 a month for minor website modifications. And the work was now being done by a software engineer already working in the department. So basically, somebody with the wherewithal, a department employee, like I could do those minor changes. That's not an issue. Done. So that saves, whatever that saves, $5 million or something a year. That is probably a good thing. All right, moving on. Good work by the Department of Veterans Affairs, the Post said. VA was previously paying $380,000 a month for minor website modifications. That contract has not been renewed, and the same work is now being executed by one internal VA software engineer spending 10 hours a week. All right. Contracts canceled. Doge on Wednesday said federal agencies canceled 47 contracts with a ceiling value of $87.5 million, leading to savings of $30.2 million. All right, so 47 contracts, ceiling value $87.5 million, leading to savings of just over $30 million. So probably they've already paid out money on these longer contracts, and they're being canceled, eliminated in whatever various avenues that they can do that. They included a State Department management consulting contract worth $3.4 million for aviation advisors in Kenya, Doge said in a post on X. How many jobs has Doge cut so far would be kind of the next question. So let's dive into that. And then, as we move on through this, we'll get to other things like how much spending has Doge cut so far? Is Doge a government agency? We'll dive into a couple of those things as well. So stick with me here. I really do appreciate it. And by the way, if you're looking to file a claim and you are having issues finding the medical evidence that you need, or getting your doctor to do a nexus letter or anything like that, DBQs, getting even a diagnosis and connecting secondaries, any of that type of stuff. If you're having issues getting that type of information, if you could get it from your doctor, awesome. If you can't, and they're not doing it the way you need it to be done, contact AME. Their information's in the description below. Free consultation for you there with American medical experts. They are board certified doctors, and they can help you out with any of that stuff. All right. So How many jobs has Doge cut so far? Tens of thousands of job losses have been announced across numerous federal agencies. Layoffs are underway at the Department of Health and Human Services, which announced that it will eliminate 10,000 jobs as part of a major restructuring plan. The Environmental Protection Agency plans to eliminate its scientific research office and could fire more than 1,000 scientists and other employees, according to the Associated Press. It has also been reported that the Internal Revenue Service plans to lose about 18,000 employees, about 20% of its workforce. Meanwhile, Postmaster General told Congress that 10,000 workers at the United States Postal Service would be cut. Well, I don't know. The only thing that flashed through my mind on that was meds by mail. Okay, so I don't know how that's gonna what sort of weird. I mean, look, it's 10,000 people across the entire U.S. I don't know, how impactful. I mean, there's a lot of people other than mail carriers and delivery people. So the Department of Education has announced plans to lay off more than 1,300 employees, while the Department of Veterans Affairs is planning a reorganization that includes cutting 80,000 jobs, according to an internal an internal memo obtained by the Associated Press in March. Now, the VA secretary did state that the 80,000 number is a goal, it's a target, and he also stated that he really doesn't, there's no mechanism in place at the VA to really know where all the people are, what job duties they have, there's no kind of org chart at a massive scale, which is a little bit interesting. So we'll see how that all pans out. The Pentagon reportedly plans to cut its civilian workforce by 50 to 60,000 people. Altogether, this is adding up to big numbers. At least 24,000 probationary workers have been terminated since Trump took office, according to a lawsuit filed by nearly 20 states alleging the mass firings are illegal. In March, 2 federal judges ordered 19 federal agencies to reinstate fired probationary workers. Meanwhile, about 75,000 federal workers accepted the offer to quit in return for receiving pay and benefits until September 30th, which would be the end of the fiscal year. How much spending has Doge cut so far is the next section we'll get into. Look, I'm going to throw out there, created a new partnership with VetCom. They are a claims consulting company. However, I don't deem them a claims shark, because claims sharks will gouge you with 5 to 6 months worth of back pay for their services. VetCom is a relatively low one-time payment that you would make for the same services. So if you can't find free resources through your accredited representatives, you can't find capable, competent people, you can't find somebody to help you with your claim, you can't do it yourself for some reason, those are the preferred options, just saying. But for those of you that are seeking additional assistance and you can't find it, VetCom could be an option for you. Check them out. They're in the description in the comments as well. All right. So how much money has Doge cut so far? Doge has said its efforts have saved the federal government an estimated $140 billion as of March 30th. Elon Musk, who heads the department, initially said his goal was to trim $2 trillion from the federal budget, but backtracked in January, saying there was a good shot of cutting half that amount. All right, Doge says the receipts provided on its website showing contract, grant, and lease cancellations represent about 30% of total savings, meaning top line figure is yet to be verified. According to the Musk Watch Doge tracker designed by database analyst Brian Banks, the verifiable savings were about $7.7 billion as of March 25th, including actual savings from contracts and real estate. The tracker says grants are unlabeled and cannot be verified. Is Doge a government agency is a question on a lot of people's minds. Trump signed an executive order on his first day back in office on January 20th, officially creating Doge to modernize federal technology and software to maximize government efficiency and productivity. Despite its name, It is not a government agency created by an act of Congress, but a task force that targets waste and fraud in the federal government. All right, so with that, that concludes it. Thanks for watching. I truly appreciate your support so very much. Have a great one, and remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.
And thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like and share this video with a fellow veteran. We'll see you next time.